everyone, and welcome to another episode of DragonHeisters in the garbage world of Waterdeep. I am Alexis. You can find me at VoxFinato on Twitters and such. I use she, her pronouns. I will be your co-DM for this evening, as well as playing Syl, the changeling rogue, who uses they, them pronouns. We have a couple of quick announcements to get through before we dive into the tense drama that is where we left off. But first, just a few quick reminders. We have a few bars on the screen right now. One is tracking our follower goal for a giveaway. So go ahead and make sure that you are following the channel and that you are entered in through either our Twitter post or our Instagram post to enter into our giveaway. When we hit 1,200 followers here on Twitch, we're giving away a ton of stuff, including some D&D books and supplement books. We're giving away dice and merch. So make sure you're entered in that. We also, for when we hit 50 new subscribers, resubscribes, or gifted subscriptions. Wow. We're doing a space set one shot that Chase will be DMing, and we are all going to be amoeboid like Dracolite, or what we call space potatoes. So it's going to be some classic Dice Priority space shenanigans. Get ready for that. It's going to be fantastic. Help us get to that goal. Help us to bring you that delightful content by making sure you're subscribed if you can, and gifts of subscriptions if you are able. Spread that love around if you can. It sure helps us keep the lights on here. And then, speaking of helping us to keep the lights on and bring you more content, coming soon, on Thursdays, we have something special coming your way. And instead of just listening to me talk about it, why don't we show you a little something instead? So that's what you have to look forward to. Starting April 23rd, Thursday. Don't miss it. Will be run by me, as I have said before, and we'll have more information coming as the days lead up to our premiere. But for now, I'll let that info tide you over for the moment. That's everything here, channel-wise. Let's bring it around to Matthew.
Hi folks, I'm Matthew Foreman. I'm at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. Tonight I will be playing Johnny, the Divine Soul Sorcerer and Magical Sex Worker, who's about to get decked. And we both use he, him pronouns.
Nailed it. I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing Mix Magpie, who is a Dawn Wizard tiefling lady. Yep, that's it. And she also uses she, her pronouns.
I'm Maria. I use they, she pronouns. And today I am playing Adeline Evander, who uses she, her pronouns and is a sea elf drunken master monk who is going to be doing the punching.
And I'm Ty. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Hamish Sampson, the Sea Elf Tempest Cleric, who uses he, him pronouns as well.
All right, so before we jump into things, why don't we roll those credits? Oh, sure didn't have my music pulled up. We're professionals over here. It sure feels like it did. Oh, wow. Is that music like insanely loud to anyone else? Or is it just on my end?
On my end.
I will just tone it down over here on my end then. Okay. Matthew was just saying, please let us know at home or wherever you are watching this, hopefully at home. But let us know how audio levels are. Okay. Previously on DragonHeisters, a whole lot has happened. Something's up quickly, or at least try. Johnny is attuned to the Stone of Galore, a stone that has some sort of sentience attached to it. There were some side effects to attuning to the stone, some of which are holy water now boils in an aura around him and is destroyed. But he's also immune to charm and frightened. The stone also informed Johnny about his devilish heritage and helped put him in contact with his birth father, who turns out to be an incubus from the 9th level of hell. So things are great for Johnny these days. They spoke for a while, and his father Maristus basically asked him, I'm just gonna keep going. Basically asked him to, told him what the deal was with the Castellanters and why they were after the Stone of Galore and why also they wanted to head into the vault. And also asked Johnny to get in their way. Just enough. Turns out the Castellanters lead a cult to Asmodeus, the ruler of the 9th circle of hell. The ruler of the hells, in fact. And they are looking at a clause that will get them out of their deal that they made with Asmodeus a while ago in order to regain their fame and fortune and their status in Waterdeep. So, that they can't have their cake and eat it too, Johnny's been asked to get in their way a little bit. just to, beat them to the Vault of Dragons, which it is known, and do whatever he wants with the money and treasure within. Just so long as the castle enters don't get their hands on it. After having this little chat with dear old dad, Adeline revealed to the party that she was indeed also aware of the vault, and that she was intending to go and retrieve an item, a staff from within, for someone known as the Green Woman, a seer, that Adeline went to in order to help find her brother, Hamish. Only kicker there is, well, one of the kickers there is, none of that came out in the whole game of Zone of Truth. So the moment the group had started to let their guard down and trust someone new as family to Hamish, the other shoe dropped. And we pick up with the Garbage Liars on edge. Just as Johnny said, oh, actually, I had made a deal and not told any of you either. So we stand, tensions high. Adeline ready to punch Johnny. Johnny having subtly put up magic protections for himself. Syl, dagger out, poised behind Adeline. Mix Magpie, intensely suspicious and on edge, also very hungover, and Hamish caught in the middle between his devilly boyfriend and his fishy sister. We're gonna roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I really don't want my first roll to fuck me.
I'm rolling with my extra big dice today. I don't know why.
That sounds fun. I am going to pick music because I sure did that in the week that we were waiting for this.
So good, so good, so good, so good, so good.
Not
was good.
terrible.
My initiative was great.
Was it?
It
Mine
was.
not bad.
Listen, I just need to go first. It's fine. I just need to get my punch in. It's fine. Anything can happen after that. I just want to get fist on face.
I want to go second.
Wow.
I really wanna go second.
Which track did I want for this? Ooh, it's been a whole week since I had that figured out.
And thank you all for being here, folks. It's great to see all you familiar faces in chat. It's great to see when we see new people in chat, too. Thanks for coming by, folks.
That's right. I was using Interloper last week. We're going to keep with it.
It's so good.
Sweet.
It's pretty good.
Actually, this dice is a lot easier to read, so I think I will use this.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, you all don't need frickin' turns anymore. I still have the... Whoops, I just deleted Adeline. We're doing so good.
Fine, it's fine.
Okay.
You know what? We're going to do it off of Roll20. It's fine.
That's
Yeah.
a cool one, Raccoon.
Paper. Paper is important.
I don't know where that is.
Important.
I like analog initiative.
Important.
Me too. I just don't have... Where's my pen? Oh, God.
Here you go.
I was playing Vampire the Masquerade on the
We're good. I'll
computer
just use
game
my tablet.
today, Ty.
Oh yeah,
I was eating rats.
nice.
Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay.
You fucking... God
Get
damn
some
it.
Vampire
son.
the Masquerade in chat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every time you do anything or
D&D
think
was-
about doing anything, add a hunger die.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Anytime you think about breathing, hunger die.
Yeah.
You're hungry.
You are hungry.
Takes a lot of effort.
Bestial failure when you're opening the door.
Checking
Stubbs toe
Zilla, get a
goes
bestial
feral.
failure.
Yeah.
Adeline?
Yeah. Oh, dirty 20.
Initiative?
Dirty 20.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Johnny.
The dirty 20.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no!
17 plus 3. But I believe you have a
16
higher.
plus 4.
Yeah, you have a higher dex.
I'm gonna say Adeline with the higher dex will go before you, but just barely. Wow.
So good. I just scared my cat with that noise.
Second. Okay, mixed magpie.
That's funny.
17.
17. Okay. Trying to find where the hell Syl's character sheet went.
17 plus 0.
17.
I don't think it's a minus. Yeah, plus 0.
Please, Emma, please, I can't.
Hamish.
I got a 17 as well, which was an 18 minus 1.
Although
What
Okay.
are we?
I've played a
Wow.
wizard with a minus 1
going
dex. It's
on?
not
And
so
then-
bad.
Don't worry, Syl didn't get any of those things. We're fine.
But usually it's the other way around. Usually Syl's
Yeah.
like in the atmosphere.
Oh, fuck. Please load.
I'm gonna guess that Hamish has a higher dex than I do.
Oh, I have a negative bonus to dex.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a cleric.
That's correct, yeah.
just kidding.
No, he's just him.
Only like trickery and light clerics have decks. The rest of them are dump stat decks.
Oh,
I mean, it's all in
Got
how
it.
you build them, Matthew. You
Yeah,
can have
but
high dex.
just in general.
That's true. That's true.
Wow,
Yeah, 'cause
our
usually
initiatives are
clerics-
all so close together, though.
But
That's
it's so
fun.
good.
Sorry, Mixed Magpie, but still got an 18.
Oh my god. Everyone, all
seriously?
this at the same time.
Even with a high roll, I'm still like at the bottom of it all. Damn it! I
Well,
hate this
it's-
game.
I mean, it's
Good
I don't know
Well,
what to tell
so
you.
good.
14 plus 4 is 18, so I'm doing math okay right now. We'll see how that lasts for the rest of today. Okay. Adeline at the top of initiative.
Hello. I have a punch headed straight for Johnny's face. Possibly more than one if I miss.
Because you feel this charm end in the back of your mind.
That's right,
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
to mention.
Yeah, there was
forgot to mention that.
some mind magic used.
While this was going on, Johnny definitely, in order to try to, speak a little more
Full focus.
smoothly and just in order to get things to go his way a little bit more with Adeline.
Correct.
Definitely used friends, the spell on her, and that
Totally
minute has just worn off.
Totally okay with that, definitely. So there's that second or that millisecond where it fades, and she had this look of whatever, which changes into like a very steely, very rage-induced look. And she is going to exceptionally fast just vault forward. And I think she is going to because I
Provoke an
technically get to
attack of opportunity from Syl.
Oh well, probably.
unless you're disengaging.
I don't know. No, I don't know
somehow.
that you're there.
All right, Syl's gonna take it.
Surprise of the century.
Oh, dice flew right out of.
Because Syl doesn't know that Johnny charmed Adeline.
No,
Syl sure doesn't know. Nobody knows except Adeline.
Me.
Johnny's such a little shit starter.
Syl is
your
just.
face.
Oh god, it's a natural 19 on the
Oh,
die.
that's
Syl-
cool.
So, that was redundant. Natural 19 is on the die. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that hits you.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Oh, it'll be fine.
sneak attack!
It's fine. Are you stabbing or are you throwing it?
I'm sure I'm stabbing you with a dagger. Don't worry, at least the poison wasn't activated. Sure didn't land. Oh no.
It's fine. How many die do you're at level 5?
3d6 now, so
That's fine. That's
We're
fine.
fine.
It's not gonna outright kill me. It's fine.
18 15 points of stabby damage.
That's fine. It's fine.
God, that rolled high.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, I've got HP to spare.
And Syl will just say, as you're rushing forward, I think twice about that if I were you.
Oh, it is just white
If I were you.
white noise in the ears. I don't hear you. I'm punching Johnny in the face. So I will swing. Actually, I'm going to, for flavor's sake, I'm going to gut punch first. My first attack. Oh, that sure is a 2. For like, I think it's like,
Yeah, it won't do.
shit, 9. And I feel like that knife strike kind of slowed down that punch. So she is going to instead go up with her opposite elbow and try to get you in the jaw. Dirty 20.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, that's a 6, not a 4. It is only 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
Nah, I would like to make that a stunning strike though. So
Con?
that's
I love it.
a con save.
16.
Okay.
No, 17.
You
Sorcerers.
And I'll. Where did you stab me? So.
I think that it was kind of a. You better think twice about this. Kind of slash along your calf.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing meant to like be fatal, but definitely to slow you down.
Okay. Yeah, so she kind of dances back just a tiny bit and favoring her not sliced leg, and we'll just look at Johnny and say, "The fuck was that about?"
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I next?
You sure are, Johnny.
Okay. Johnny will rub his jaw that just got cracked. Ow! Okay, I had that one coming, but you were giving me the stink eye. And I like put up my hands. I say, just everyone calm down. No one kill anyone. And I'm gonna cast subtle spell. False life. On myself.
Yeah, you are.
Which is 1d4 plus 4, and then 5 at subsequent levels. I'm gonna do it. I'll just do a first level. Thanks, Mixed Magpie. 7 temp hit points. So I say, I might have cast a spell on her. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll make it second. Yeah, I'll just make it a first level. Last an hour. That's Johnny's turn.
Okay. Syl is about to go in for another attack when they just look at Johnny. I'm sorry, come again?
She was, all dropping bombs on us. And then she started giving me this look like she was trying to read me, so I put a little whammy on her. Just a little friends cantrip, nothing serious.
Yeah, you fucking altered my mind.
I mean, it's more like I altered my appearance with a little bit of magic makeup. Don't worry. As far as
Syl turns to look at Mixed Magpie and then Hamish. and tilt the head like a what the fuck do we do now?
Hamish is looking back and forth between the two of them, and like he's ready to cast a spell. He just says, "So we good here? You guys done with whatever that was?"
Syl is just gonna hold their action until one of you does something hostile. Mixed Magpie, it's you. Syl is going to bonus action help Mixed Magpie.
Okay. So when you look over at Mixed Magpie, she's like literally sitting there, like still holding like the fork from like the potatoes that she was just about to eat. And she looks at all of you, so exhausted and done with all of this bullshit. And she is going to pull out of her pocket this little clump of something that you can't quite tell, and she's going to look at Adeline straight in the eyes and drop it on the ground. And I'm casting darkness.
Oh my god.
So
No one can see.
No one can see. I don't think you can hear either. Can you hear?
You can hear
it.
darkness.
It's just
Yeah.
hear. Like, even if you have dark vision, you can't see through magical darkness unless you can see through magical darkness.
Correct, yes. You have to be able to see through magical darkness with a specific ability. Dark vision does not allow you to see through it. Just making sure you're aware of that. If you would like to change your answer on your turn based on that information.
That's totally what she would have done, because you all are still gonna have to roll at a disadvantage. But and she's gonna say, no, we're not doing this. It's too, nope, nope. And that's her turn.
Hamish!
Hamish was gonna cast Fog Cloud, but it doesn't matter. I can't even. No.
Same thing.
Oh
Amazing.
my god.
Hello? Anyone?
Hello?
That's it. That's it. He'll do.
Hello?
Just in case I don't think I clarified it very well, but so where we are right now, I think Adeline is in immediate close proximity with Johnny, adjacent to Johnny, and Syl has stepped up to be right behind Adeline. So it's Johnny, Adeline, Syl, and then Mixed Magpie is a little ways away, sitting at the bar trying to eat. And Hamish was where?
Near Johnny and Adeline, probably.
Okay, so probably like on the other side of Syl. I'm on the other side of Johnny from where Syl is. Then I would guess. All right, so that's where everyone is. Lay of the land. Adeline, what are you doing?
She's so mad. So, I mean, I'm right next to Johnny.
You sure are.
So
It'd
I just
be disadvantage to try to hit him in the darkness because you can't see him.
Okay.
No, sorry. But he would have you would have advantage because he can't see you, so it washes out.
Yeah.
Right? It washes out. It's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had that in my head right first, and then
yeah.
I second guessed myself.
So I'm just gonna reach out and just kind of try to find where his shoulder is, or like the side of his arm, and kind of grab onto it. And I won't hit your face. Your face is nice. But I will knee you in the stomach. So I'm not going to use a weapon on you because that would be, my weapon is my body.
I feel like even though Syl had held their action for either of you to do anything else hostile, now Syl can't see the hostility taking place.
You can hear it,
Yeah,
but you can't see it.
and I'm trying to decide if Syl is going to take it or not. Yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
they're gonna take a swing wildly and go for knockout.
Certainly try.
Yeah, they can certainly try. I'm sorry. Listen, we're playing terrible people.
I have hit points.
Just happy that, Okay. It's a 23 to hit.
Jeez. Yeah.
Actually, that was a 24. Yeah, it's a 24 to hit. So
Good news, it's still
yikes. Good news. It's knockout damage, so it won't
Is
kill
it
you.
sneak attack though?
Yeah, I'm within 5
There
feet.
is.
Oh, that's
because-
true. That's right. You are an ally.
Yeah.
An enemy.
Well, you are her ally.
They're
Or their
threatening.
ally,
It doesn't
rather.
matter if you're an ally or not. To
Oh, that's
still
true.
like
That's true.
he is still threatening to Adeline. So
Yep.
that's
Fair,
what
fair, fair,
matters.
Fair.
That's what matters when it comes to sneak attack. That's how you can use your, the enemy of my enemy is not necessarily my friend, but counts for sneak attack. 12 points of knockout damage. Bludgeoning, just
Nope, and heal up.
knock you upside the head. All right, please continue with your turn. Sorry.
Cool. So I rolled a 16 for my first attack.
Does hit.
Johnny. Okay. I think my knee collides with your stomach as the butt of your dagger collides with my head.
Yeah.
And it's just
Okay.
like, it's just like this. Fuck. But Johnny, that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And second one is just an elbow to the back of the head to try to knock you down to the ground. Oh, it's a natural 19 on the die, 26. And another 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that one I'll do stunning strike as well.
Okay. Where's my big dice?
Where's the big one?
15.
Damn it. Yeah, that succeeds.
Okay.
And I'll kneel down to where I think your head is. And I'll say, don't you fucking touch my head with magic again. That's it. That's my turn.
Johnny.
Johnny says, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to protect me and mine. And until you prove yourself trustworthy, I'll do whatever it takes to protect my family. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds
What? No.
at 3rd level.
No. That's great.
25 to hit.
Fun fact, you can't do non-lethal inflict wound damage.
No, you sure can't.
You sure can't. This is great. This is so great.
16, 19, 21. 29 points of necrotic damage.
Cool. I had 8, so I'm definitely unconscious.
Okay. And I step out of the darkness.
I think the darkness is in the whole room.
20 feet radius.
Oh, that's true.
I will step away out of the darkness. She's down. I was willing to give her a punch, but 3 more after that was a bridge too far. Drop the darkness. Let's get her back up. That's my turn.
Sill's turn is going to just feel around after hearing the body hit the floor and just kind of blindly like drag the body out until they can see again.
What does it look like where you cast inflict wounds on?
So if you were kneeing me, I think I just grabbed wherever like you had like me grabbed by the shoulders kind of thing, and I just touched the wrist, and waves of necrotic energy slammed into it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 3rd level. Okay. Good there.
And bonus action, Syl is going to use to help Mix Magpie by saying, I'll follow your lead.
So Magpie will drop the darkness, and she will look at Syl and say, all right. And she's gonna take a bite of her fucking breakfast. And that's her turn.
Yes.
Does she drop? So, sorry, you said you dropped the darkness.
Drop the darkness,
Yep, okay.
And eating is a free action, so.
Yep, sure is.
Eating is always a free action.
Spend your turn eating.
That's right.
I love it. You dropped this, queen. All right, Hamish.
Hamish will look towards Johnny and see Adeline and say, oh, what the hell happened? I thought you guys were good.
I thought we were too, and then I got hit 3 more times. That's a no from me. That's a boundary crosser. And I like drag my foot on the ground. See, that's the line.
He'll look to, I think, to everyone else and say, so what are we gonna do?
Well, is she going to be all right? Or does someone need to heal her?
Well, do we want to awake already, or you gonna?
Don't know anything
She
about
sure
that.
needs to get, like, she looks to be, like, that wound seems to be doing something. Where did you hit her with that, by the way, Johnny?
On like her wrist, I think.
Okay. That doesn't look great.
I'll spare the dying and I'll like bend down and
Okay.
just like calm the wound down so it doesn't kill her.
Okay. Stabilized. Okay, good. Fuck. You can mark that you're stabilized, Maria.
So you don't have to make death saves.
Correct. Well, before we wake her up then, do we want to talk about what just happened? Syl just is going to turn and look directly at Johnny.
Johnny's gonna sit down back to where he was having breakfast assuming it's no longer covered in darkness.
It is not. The darkness is dropped.
He's gonna cast Healing Word on himself. 2nd level. 3, 4 spell. 4 plus 5 is 9. He heals back up 9. I don't know. We didn't get quite to the bottom of it. Sounds like she knows about the vault somehow. Mighty convenient for her. I know how I found my about the vault. Sure isn't good.
And Syl will revert to like their natural voice, but not form yet, and just say, so using mind magic on her was...
I mean, it's a friend's cantrip. It's more of a it's not really mind magic. It's like I put a little makeup on my face and it makes me appear better to that person. It's more like a powerful makeup. She was trying to read me. She had just revealed about secrets that we had been chasing for weeks. Information which she should not reveal during the zone of truth.
I get that. I'm right there with you.
I was
Not
protecting.
happy about that.
I was protecting myself, and I was protecting all of you, just as I have many, many times with my mind magic.
Were you protecting us or were you protecting yourself?
Both. Same as you just now with that dagger.
Syl's gonna sit down and pull the plate in front of themselves and begin to eat. Just continue to eat. Sitting next to Mixed Magpie. And just look at Hamish with the mouth half full and say, so what do you want to do then?
I think, for starters...
Your sister and boyfriend and they're lying to us and each other, so what are we doing?
I mean, that's lying to each other is like standard procedure at this place. But I think my concern is one, we should make sure when she wakes up, she doesn't wake up swinging again. So
Mixed Magpie will probably handle that.
Yeah, that's concern one. Number two is where do we go from here? I mean, she came in last night, and now she wants us to help her with a job that we were kind of on ourselves. It just seems, I don't know, odd, convenient.
I mean, yes, that is a reason why I coiled myself like a spring with my dagger out, ready. Because it's awfully suspicious.
So once again, the question is, after we tie her up, what do we do from there?
I don't think we should tie her up.
You don't think she's going to wake up and start swinging again?
I could take a few more punches.
I'd rather you didn't.
That'll be fine. Listen, she was wronged. She responded in kind. I gained a lot of information in the span of a night, too. Didn't even have so much as a minute to think about it before I could tell you all. It all happened psychically, and then in my dreams.
What did happen?
I don't know. The stone asked me to, like, attune to it. It's been bothering me, just like I told you. And then it dropped some information about me and my family. And all it wanted was for me to, like, explore my parentage. So I figured, why not? And then my dad, like, spoke to me, like, through a dream or, like, psychically. And I just, like, explain everything that I understand and heard to everyone.
Is there anything that you hold back?
Nope, I don't think there's a reason to.
Okay.
It was a lot in a short amount of time. And, I mean, she probably knew about this green woman before she got here, and that probably should have came up last night, but... This staff and this vault are a big deal. That's why all these powerful people are coming after it.
At this point, by the end of the story, Syl has been just, shoving their mouth full, but also put out some glasses and started pouring. Like, fuck.
Magpie, like, slowly swivels away from the glasses.
I just saw her looking at me, trying to get a read on me, and I couldn't let her have it because I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I used a little magic. It's a teensy tiny spell.
All right. I cannot express how much I don't like any of this. So here's my suggestion. I don't think we should tie her up either. We'll wake her up. She should have some food. And we will have a conversation. And before we do, we can lay down some ground rules. So no mind magic and no punching. And no stabbing. No fighting.
Hey, Mixed Magpie, that spell you taught me came in handy, thanks. Are you feeling good about that, or?
I don't know, I'm not the one who used it.
You want me to wake her up then?
No, I want to finish my breakfast in peace right now, so no one's doing anything. I'm going to finish these potatoes because I don't feel good. And she's gonna finish her potatoes.
Sill's gonna shovel some more potatoes onto Mixed Magpie's plate. Sill's gonna take whatever potatoes were on their plate and just scrape them into Mixed Magpie's plate.
She sure does eat them.
Just kind of. I only tried to knock her out because she was attacking us, and just trails off really
Magpie will
really awkwardly.
Sill likes me enough to kill someone. Well, stab someone in the back for me. Can we just all recognize that? That was nice.
That was before I knew that you had done something to her mind.
Well, again, it's not really to her mind. It's not like it is, but it's not.
I don't care how you justify it. You deserve that first punch.
I did. The follow-up ones were greedy. Greedy. It's not like I did my really big spell that I just learned. That one's nasty.
But I mean, if you two are ready to quit with hostilities, I am.
I'm good.
That was my point. Yeah.
Well, let's do
Even
this.
if you want to continue hostilities, I don't think I'm going to participate anymore. As I'm tired. Ooh. So?
Johnny's gonna sit at the bar, 15 feet away or whatever from Adeline. And with an object interaction, I'm gonna pull out one of my guns and just kind of have it under my thigh.
Do we see this?
Would you like to sleight of hand roll?
I would. Not great. 1 second. I can't favorite of God this. What's my sleight of hand? 12.
Mixed Magpie most definitely sees it. Let me think. Okay.
She definitely.
We all see it. We all see it.
Just insurance.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Sill doesn't see it, but I think everyone else does.
Just a little insurance. Don't mind me.
Woof.
All right, you ready?
I'm just gonna set it on my lap, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah? Alright, Hamish will take his shot and then Magpie's shot and then cast Healing Word. And that is 8. 4 plus 4.
Magpie's gonna like do a golf clap for the spell. Did it?
Dude, I'm learning.
Growth. Adeline, you come to just basically where you had been dragged
On the floor.
on the
Yeah.
floor. Really unceremoniously, you just kind of wake up, and Mixed Magpie and Syl are just at the bar eating. Johnny is sitting there. You can clearly see his gun.
Magpie though will while Hamish was casting that, she's gonna take a plate of food. Adeline wasn't eating with us, right?
I hadn't started eating. I had.
Did you have a plate?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Magpie will make a plate and she's gonna come over and hand it to you. But she will look displeased, but she will hand it to you.
Okay.
Glass of whiskey floats over to you too.
Cool. I imagine I was like just laying on my stomach and then just like shakily push myself up to just a seating position. And we'll look up and just kind of like take the plate from you without really looking at you. And then I'll take the whiskey as it flies past and just down that real fast. And just look down at my plate of food that I sit on my lap and don't really touch.
So anyway, like I was saying before there were interruptions, it's fine. And then I go on and tell my story again.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Just sit there and look at my plate of food.
So I guess what I was trying to say is I see how you had a lot of information dropped on your lap all at the same time without any time to tell us. But I really do think you should have mentioned the green woman last night.
Why?
It's important. We're trying to get to know you. You like sold your soul? Your boat? I'm not sure. Fork? Yeah. To a mysterious woman standing on an island. That's no system for character development. What are you doing?
It didn't really feel like something that needed to be shared in the moment. What did it change?
I don't think it changes anything.
Then why is it an important fact to share?
Because we know that when you make a deal, at some point you pay.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you had not paid yet, that means it was coming, which means we would be involved.
We've been down this road before.
Yeah. And then Johnny looks at Syl like, huh?
Syl just looks at Mixed Magpie.
Right.
And back to Adeline.
Truly almost the same route. That's why I'm here now.
Yeah. Your baggage is now our baggage. It's just how it goes.
Do you want to carry it? 'Cause if not, I
No.
could just leave.
No.
You seem to have enough of your own.
That's not how this works. What Johnny is saying, I think, is that you are his sister, therefore you are now part of this family unit. So we all carry each other's baggage, because that's how this works, and that's how we stay alive.
We're small fish in a very big pond right now, with lots of sharks, to extend the metaphor, biting and searching for us.
And I would go so far as to say, if this seer, this green woman of yours, could find Hamish for you, and knows about this vault and whatever, I don't think it matters whether or not you choose to stay or we choose to keep you. The baggage is Hamish's regardless, and ours because of that. So I don't think choice really has a whole lot to do with it. It's the way it is. So I don't think it should factor into whether you stay or go to do something noble, like walk away to protect your brother and us or whatever. I don't think that's in the cards.
And, frankly, none of us really liked each other when we started meshing.
I'm surprised this is the first time anyone has dealt each other damage, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
So, really, we will be your best allies. Because even though you can sometimes maintain family or find each other again, sometimes you have to create your own. So we make the rules.
She'll kind of slowly shoot a glance towards Hamish, and then look back down at her very empty whiskey glass, and say that I'm not really used to doing things like that, I guess.
And you think that any of us were used to that? Do we look like the kind of people who worked with other people? I don't see it. We met you in prison.
Sil is just going to kind of look at Hamish and try to catch his eye real quick.
Hamish, I think, for during most of this conversation has been kind of like either A, drinking, or B, like dissociating and just kind of zoning out into space during it. And good.
I was just you go ahead, but then Sil's gonna ask you a question.
Yeah, I think if he at some point, if Sil starts like looking at him, he'll like notice your gaze.
Are you choosing to trust her and keep her?
It's not up to me. I
asked you a direct question, though.
If you're asking me to choose between you and her...
No. Are you choosing to trust her and keep her?
I would choose to go along with what she's saying. But I don't trust her.
So we'll just look at Adeline then and say...
Adeline is looking at the floor.
Then we keep you. And you earn your trust.
She'll just slowly nod still looking at the floor. Can I go?
Feels good to be back here. Square one. Excellent.
So about this vault then.
Alright.
That changed a lot of what Sil was about to do. Damn. Damn.
Magpie will pour Adeline another glass of whiskey and give it to her.
She doesn't take it. And there are her face is still down towards the ground, but there are definitely tears welling in her eyes.
She will swap it out for a handkerchief.
She still doesn't take it. I think she is slightly in her own head right now.
She's gonna put it next to you on your feet.
Okay.
Johnny says, well, okay. Anyway, because he can't believe that Hamish said that out loud.
Hamish doesn't lie.
I know, but fuck. Sorry I used a spell on you like that.
She'll just kind of nod.
Cool. Do we have any idea how we want to go forward?
There's not really a way to recover from this, I think, in this moment. I think we all need to go to our rooms and think about what we've done.
Yeah. Do we want to take a break in
Yeah,
game?
that's what it says.
Yeah.
Yep.
In game and out of game?
Yeah, that's where I'm getting. So as you all just kind of sit there over your various plates and
Definitely get up.
glasses.
I go back upstairs though, back up to the tower. As soon as Mixed Magpie is like, we need to just go to our separate spaces, she's up and gone.
And like
Her necklace
stunned.
is still on the
Yeah.
bar, by the way.
Gotcha.
Fuck. That was bad.
In this like real awkward, tense, weird space that y'all are in this moment, Adeline sort of just leaps up and leaves the moment the words come out of Mixed Magpie's mouth, and the rest of the garbage liars are just left in awkward silence for a moment, and we'll be back soon.
Cool.
Enjoy this little promo.
Oh, we want to do the promo. We'll promo and then intermission. Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy the video and then we'll be back in a little bit.
Bye. Welcome back. So, real quick, thank you so much, Miwa, for the bits. Thank you, everyone, for being here and tuning in and all of that. Love you, appreciate you for the subs and stuff. Make sure you're entered in the giveaway, all that. Okay, so we left off with Mixed Magpie essentially saying in the awkward silence that heavy acknowledgement from Hamish that he does not trust Adeline. Just hanging in the air. The tension so thick, you could stab it with Sill's dagger. Mixed Magpie had said, maybe we should all just go to our rooms for a bit, and before she even finished the sentence, Adeline was out and headed straight up to the room she's staying in, which is Johnny's, but not really Johnny's right now. Leaving her necklace, which she said is enchanted in some way, on the table for Hamish. And I think I'm gonna move the tense music to something a little less harsh.
I was about to ask. Thank you.
I think the moment is a little bit past.
Oh, I think we need to move past the moment.
Yeah, we sure do.
That was a lot.
Wow. What do I want, though?
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, Ty, you're not fulfilling your contractual obligations. Where's the fan for your hair?
All right.
Check your incredibly stringent and punishing contract that you signed.
That's right. Exclusive. I don't know what you've been doing over on Mythos Mystery Society, but it needs to quit.
It's so cold. It's so cold here.
Oh, don't actually make yourself
It's like 30
uncomfortable.
degrees here.
Never mind. Don't make yourself uncomfortable.
Yeah,
What
please
summer
don't.
hits though every week?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is really cold here.
No, we definitely. There we go. There's the track. It's fine.
Fine print, yeah. We're like an esports.
What are y'all doing? Adeline, you storm off. What does Adeline do?
Adeline goes upstairs. You all would definitely hear the door slam to Johnny's room. And I think she was intending to go up to the tower, but I don't think she makes it that far. I think she slams the door and she kind of heavily leans her back against it and just slides down and sits on the floor and then just cries. And that's it. Because the thing she came here to do, apparently she fucked it up.
I don't think she actually did.
Regardless, it's how Adeline sure feels right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Syl is at the table. It's at the bar. Just sort of like really awkwardly just sort of has been moving around and not quite eating anything on their plate for like the last 15 minutes. Just sort of looks at Mixed Magpie, looks at Hamish, looks at Johnny, looks back at Mixed Magpie. Just sort of waits to see what anyone else in the room is doing.
Johnny has put away his gun and he's just staring at the floor like I don't think he knows how he feels.
I think Hamish, after Magpie said for everyone to leave, Hamish will go grab a bottle and start making his way upstairs to his and Johnny's room.
Just before Hamish leaves, Syl will say, I think everyone here is already kind of taking my lead on it a bit, but I really would prefer situations as they are, that no one says anything about, this.
Yeah.
If we're not feeling capable of trust, I sure don't want that to be a factor. Thank you.
Johnny's looking at Mixed Magpie like, what do we do?
So Hamish heads off to his room with a bottle, and yeah, the three of us are just sitting there.
So that could have gone better.
I felt that.
Yes, but we are still all alive, so that's not terrible. It's not great, but we're still
No.
alive.
I think that we all need to breathe, have a nap, maybe, and I think we are all going to need to talk again tonight. I know you don't like talking, and I know this was a mess.
Have you ever realized it takes us like 3 tries to have the conversation we're supposed to be having?
Do you say that, or is that
Yes. No, that was Johnny. It was Matthew. It was also Johnny.
Yes. So I don't know what to say. Then we may as well just keep trying until it goes right. And really, I do trust her. But she's not my sister.
That you know of. Okay, never mind.
Do you see this?
Maybe, never mind.
What?
Nothing. No, nothing. Okay, well, you trust her, that's great. So I'll let you lead those conversations, because I was gonna try to, reset the thing, but then Hamish said that he doesn't trust his sister.
Correct, which is why I think it's really important to follow his lead on that. However, I will say that if she needed to get into that vault and she brought it up to us, she wouldn't have punched you. She would have ridden it out and used us to get there. Punching you would fuck that up, in most cases.
That's a very good point.
That's a great point. So, and like you can tell Johnny's leaning in to like get approval for what he did.
Thank you for spearheading that insight for us, Johnny. You did it. That was you.
Yeah, awesome.
You can be relieved of your guilt.
Really?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Syl
But
just shakes their head looking at Mixed Magpie, like,
we are creatures of habit.
Yeah, it was like I went for my gut, you know what I mean? Because she was like,
so did she.
Johnny just looks at and realizes there are 2 of them. Right, okay. Yeah, alright, that makes a lot more sense now.
But that's why I think we all need to go away from this. This was a lot. Like, this was a lot for us. This didn't happen when I was brought into the folds of this.
Yeah.
Whatever this is.
Hey, maybe can we have like a group agreement that no mind magic on each other?
And that moment, I took her out of the group.
Well, I understand that, but I'm saying moving forward, can we like just have an agreement, no mind magic on each other?
Yes. Even, here's what I'll do. I'll be like, hey, are they still in the group? And get like a vote. But until then, I'll just assume they're in the group.
Unless it's consensual.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sil, if that, like, was hard to hear.
That was a very weird sentiment that you just uttered, Johnny.
I don't know, like, things were done to you against your will.
Yeah, they sure will.
Yeah, so...
They sure were.
So if it was, like, upsetting for you, I'm sorry.
Sure was.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Can I go now? Johnny, like, looks up at Mixed Magpie, looks up at Sil.
You may go to your room now.
That's right.
Johnny, like, stops
Think
and,
about
like,
what you've done.
puts his tush towards Mixed Magpie.
She'll totally smack it.
And then he skips off.
So we'll actually chuckle a little bit at that exchange and then just say, well, do you want to go for like a walk?
No, I was going to just ask if you wanted to nap.
Oh.
We could do both.
A nap sounds good. You probably need that. I was thinking fresh air might be good, but then I also
We
didn't
can
think
open the
about
window.
sunshine is very bright right now.
It sure is.
Yeah, never mind.
She's going to take the skillet of potatoes up to her room with her.
So I was gonna grab an extra fork. They can share the potatoes. Johnny, you find Hamish. Hamish doing what?
I'm just probably just laying in their bed drinking when you walk in. That was a rough breakfast, huh?
Honestly, it wasn't our worst. Well, for breakfast...
It's up there at least.
Oh, no, that was actually our worst breakfast. It was actually our worst breakfast. I don't think it was our worst, like, moment together, but it was definitely up there.
Yeah.
Was the worst breakfast, I'm sorry, was the worst breakfast not, the bloody elk on Mixed Magpie's rug?
That's kind of, well,
Yeah.
no, Jarek was trying to show affection.
By ruining the only thing from Mixed Magpie's house that she liked.
Well, it was affection from a wolf.
It was a very weird affection, but sure. Sorry. Continue.
So Johnny, like, is, like, looking down at Hamish. I think I overdid it.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I was kind of wrong to do the mind thing. I mean, it is mind magic, I guess, technically, but I don't know. I was willing to take a punch, but any more than that made me play offense.
Yeah, got out of hand pretty quickly.
Yeah, that spell I use can kill people pretty easily.
Yeah, I killed someone like yesterday with it.
Yeah, I've killed a couple people with it. You don't trust her?
I don't know her.
Yeah.
I mean, what family things have I seen since we've been here? We kidnapped and almost tortured Magpie's father. She's worried about her brothers.
Yeah. I think and then, like, the Gralhan family wasn't great either.
Nope.
And then Mixed Magpie's found family, although not really. The Zentarum sucked real bad.
And the family that you were talking about last night, the Castellantas.
Yeah. And Sill's family is a mad scientist in a test tube, so that's not good either.
No.
Families suck.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't trust. I mean, if she wants to be part of this and earn trust, that's okay, but she hasn't yet. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't get anything just for having the same blood as me.
Yeah. I think we might have circled the wagons a little too tightly on that one. I mean, she said, hey, I know about a vault. And then before I knew it, Sill was behind her with a knife. And that made me concerned. And Mixed Magpie went in on her. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, I've never seen her do that, not since her father. And Sill, I mean, listen, I know I took her out with that spell, but I heard the sounds in the darkness. There was a knife, and it was
there was some blood. There was some blood on that table.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was kidney. That was kidney damage.
That's kidney blood.
Yeah, I could smell it.
I mean, things definitely got heated, probably because of the vault stuff, and we don't know her. And I'm willing to give her a chance, but I mean, she's, like I said, you don't just get in and get trust because you showed up.
Yeah, but maybe the next time we feel defensive, maybe we could try
kill her. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good.
Try to recognize what that's
base.
about, because I don't think anything she said was, but it was the word vault. It was like the first thing she said. It was like, good morning, how do you like your eggs? She was like, I know about a vault. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? It wasn't even like good morning, like we sat down and like caught up. It was like vault. It was like, but then again, that's kind of a sign. She didn't know how dangerous it was. I just didn't think that one through.
I mean, there's also a pretty big leap from, hey, I found you in the city from, happenstance, and I sold my soul to come find you.
Yeah, okay, I think that's the problem, because she didn't mention the soul thing and like the green lady, the green seer. No, the green woman. I keep fucking up this person. The green woman, thank you. The green woman. Yeah, that was the worst. That should have came up. Like, hello, my name's Adeline. I use her pronouns. Yeah, I was double checking. Yeah, I use her pronouns. I'm a sea elf. I'm your long lost sister, and I sold my soul to find you. Simple, easy, done.
Yeah, that would have been a nice thing to come out during last night, or at least like some version of it, not just like, oh, I was looking and I found you. It's just
yeah.
It's a big thing to hide.
Yeah. And we did tell her we have trust issues, and we do call ourselves the Garbage Liars, and I did talk about how I used to kill and kidnap people. So, read the room. That's all I'm saying. But still, I was wrong. We were wrong.
I think everyone was a little wrong, so.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we can come at this again. I mean, if she's going for the vault and we're going for the vault, we're going to end up meeting each other at some point anyhow, right?
Yeah. 1 second. I open up the door. Does the message spell count as mind magic?
You're gonna hear, no! No, actually, you'll get a response in your head. No.
Okay.
There it is.
I shut the door. Sorry, just had to check something. So I could I could be like, hey, thinking of you. Sorry I melted your wrist off your body. What do you think?
We gave it like 10 minutes and then, yeah.
Give it a little fiver. Couple fivers. I miss you. Goddamn.
He'll pour you a drink.
Okay. That's it. That's all I have. Wait. I have to be considerate. How are you feeling? Nailed it.
I'm a little torn and confused, but I don't know. It's a lot. I didn't have any blood relatives till 18 hours ago. So
Yeah. She's like a sailor, and she gets that whole thing that you do, and
yeah,
there's something there, right?
well, similarities, and she might, I don't know, fit in, and we might get along, but we might not. Blood doesn't guarantee anything, like I said. Clearly.
Yeah. Did you have any other thoughts about that you wanted to share?
No, I don't think so.
I'm here if you want to share them.
I appreciate that, and I'll give you a kiss.
Love you.
You too.
Now we're good.
It's almost cute. I'm kidding. It's very cute. Oh. So after a little while, I think. Okay, so while that conversation's happening with a skillet of potatoes, mixed magpie, Syl, anything going on here?
I don't think Mixed Magpie has anything necessarily to. Oh no, she does. I'm sorry.
Yep.
So, I'm not sure this. Do you ever have those moments of like clarity when you're hungover, when suddenly you think everything makes sense?
I don't tend to do the whole drunk thing a whole lot, so don't do the whole hungover thing a ton.
Oh, so
Also, clarity while hungover is not really a thing that I think I can relate to. But please tell me.
Right. I know that you're concerned about who you are and what you are, but even though I trust her, I just want you to know that I won't say anything. That's not my business to talk about or tell. That's yours alone.
Okay, good. That makes me feel better. Thank you. I honestly thought we were getting to a point where it was going to be a little hey, everyone goes through their things and we all have to choose to trust each other, and I had to choose to trust these people. Guess what? And then Hamish said I don't trust it, and I was like, well, that changes things for me, so
I think it's important for him to be able to make that journey and figure that out on his own. We can't really do anything about that. But even though he doesn't trust her, that doesn't really carry any weight for me. It just means that I can't do anything. I'm not the right one to make a call here. But there are plenty of people I am blood related to that I do not trust. And there are plenty of people that I'm not related to that I do trust. And also that I don't. I think that he has... It makes sense that he would have to be the one to really decide what happens here. Because for whatever reason, we have decided that blood means something. But in the end, individuals have to choose who they trust and who they don't based on information and actions.
Yeah, I sort of got pushed into trusting the lot of you with, all of my this. Oh, and still will revert to their natural state out of the Val persona. I forgot I was in that for a minute. Been wearing that more than, anything in the last while. Almost feels more comfortable than this. This feels really uncomfortable, actually. I'm trying to get more used to what I am and accept
Does it feel uncomfortable because you've never been able to be yourself?
Yes. Mm-hmm. 100%, yes. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but I'm happy that even though I was sort of pushed in the situation of trusting all of you, that that hasn't really been used against me, and will have retroactively sort of earned it, I guess, or just shown that it was not a mistake to place it. I think that's where I am with that. And it's a weird roller coaster of almost taking that wild leap and putting that out there again. Just to basically be told, hey, don't. Hey, maybe it's not a good idea. Because I already have plenty of my own doubts and hesitancies.
We've all learned our doubts because we've all been wronged. So they function kind of like an armor.
Hey, speaking of blood, though, Johnny's dad is a devil. Like, with all of the everything else, we haven't really unpacked that.
Magpie will twitch her tail just slightly.
I mean, not like, oh, he's a devil, but like, it's new information.
Yes.
Like, that was a whole lot. Sorry, it didn't mean like anything about that. Sorry. It's new information is all I really was going for.
It is. It's new information, and it's interesting that the Rock wanted him to contact his father. I don't understand that relationship that he has with the Rock. The stone.
Yes,
the scone.
The scone of Gondor. Yeah, it like talks to him or something. Like in his head. That sure is great.
If that's the only one I don't trust in this group currently, the Rock. I don't know what that says about us as a whole, but or me.
Maybe we should like Johnny's the only one who's talked to it.
I would guess he's the only one who can. We've all been around it.
Maybe. Thanks, Other Doc, for the raid. Thank you.
That's why I think we need to have a meeting later and sort of figure some of this out in order for us to move forward, get to that stupid vault that everyone wants.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
And we won't survive whatever's in that vault unless we function as a unit. And I'm not going down in a vault. That's not where Mixed Magpie is going to die.
We should at least, you and I should talk about this. So the this thing, shapeshifted thing, there was that one in the jailhouse that seemed like wanted the stone. I don't know if it was for themselves or for, the Zentarum or for the Castellanters and their devil cult, or if it was for, something else that we don't even know about. But
I was really hoping we could talk to him.
well, I'm just thinking that if the stone knows about the vault, going to the vault might be our next best lead there. Because if there's anyone that was attached to them, they'll probably either come for the stone again, or go to where the stone was going to have them led. Maybe there's more to this. Maybe they need the stone to find the vault, or maybe the stone is like a key in the vault or something. The stone seems pretty important to the vault. I feel like that. I feel like if there's any chance of me finding out who that was, or what they were doing and why, it's following the vault.
Yes, I agree. I'm fine going to the vault, but I'm not going until we figure our shit out.
Yeah, because we should be able to count on each other when, daggers are flying. Okay, well, I think my head hurts and I need to sleep for a bit.
I agree.
This last hour has been a whole day.
It sure was. She's gonna conk out.
So we'll take the skillet off of the bed and move it.
She sure didn't do anything about that.
Probably just move it to the floor on the side of
form.
Yeah.
It's not great. She's not great.
Okay. Is there anything further from Adeline? Well, I think after a little while, Johnny was intending to send a message to Adeline. You were gonna.
Yeah, sorry, muted in
cast
two
message?
places.
No, that's fine.
No, I'll wait for Adeline to be in focus. I'm not casting it yet.
Okay,
Hamish said 10 minutes. Johnny's gonna give it longer than that.
that's fair. So, about 20 minutes or a half hour after you have slammed the door to the room, Adeline, you think Adeline has done anything further than collapse on the floor sobbing?
I think she sits there for a while, a good while, maybe. Well, okay, I say a good while, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And I think she makes motions to leave. I think she starts putting her she goes up to the tower, she grabs her things, grabs the pillows and blankets and everything, and remakes the bed. And I think she instinctively reaches up towards where her necklace would be, and it's not there, which kind of makes her tear up a little bit again. but I think she starts writing like a note. And I think in like the stream of events that were laid out, I feel like the moment she starts to write the note, like she writes Hamish's name, and I think whatever message Johnny's gonna send comes through like as she writes that down.
Hi. Hope I'm not intruding. Hope you're not napping. Sorry that I used my magic on you, and sorry, and I'll just keep casting message, because the message technically is like a short limit, but not a hard limit. And sorry, I think I overdid it with the death magic. Okay, sending is 25 words. Message has no limit.
Yeah, message is limited.
It's just an action. Okay, how are you? That's it. That's my message.
I think there'll be a decent pause before you get a response. I'm alright. I'm not sorry about the first punch. I'm sorry about the others. I think I went a little bit too far as well. I was thinking of leaving. That's it. Because I can't send it more than once.
I mean, if that's what is right for you, but I don't think you should leave. I think you're as fucked up as the rest of us, and that makes this your home in some way.
Can you tell Hamish I'm sorry? I think he'll listen to you a bit better than he'll listen to me.
I'll tell him. He may not trust you now, but I mean, he's a really sweet. I think he'll trust you. And you two can work on your relationship, just like he and I work on our relationship. Yep.
Thank you.
Hamish, Adeline says she's sorry.
Sorry, I was muted.
No.
He kind of just opens his mouth, and then I think just closes it and nods a little bit.
Sorry. He says he's sorry too, and he thinks you're really cool, and he thought you were really impressive when you threw that punch.
I have a passive insight of 15.
You have advantage on insight right now, so that's a plus 5 to your passive, actually.
Your passive is 21.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, that's not true, but, I saw it in his eyes.
I'm not going to respond to that last message. I'm going to look at the paper that just has Hamish's name written on it. And I'm just going to fold it up and put it back in my stuff. And I'm going to... I guess I wouldn't know where you... I will respond to Johnny's message. Hey, where are you right now?
I'm in your brother's bedroom because we bone in here. We're not boning right now, though. You can come over if you want.
It's information that I knew but didn't need to hear. Thank you. And I will make my way over there. and stand. Is the door closed, I assume?
It's closed, but it's
Okay.
not locked. I
Okay.
mean, it might be locked. I don't know.
I will stand outside the door and kind of, excuse me, look at it. And like, the hand is like out to knock on the door, and there's like a moment of pause, and then she'll just knock on it.
Oh, that's your sister. Go answer the door. Go answer the door. And like, be like, when you answer it.
Be like, what? Like smiling? Oh, with a thumbs up?
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems a little much. I think I'll just
Okay, play it cool, but smile a little bit.
I'll offer her. You grab a bottle and walk up to the door and open it. Yeah, he'll smirk because he'll try to give a half smile.
And Johnny says, "Oh wow, it's Adeline. It could have been anyone, but Hamish answered the door. Wow."
Just kind of look past and just give you like a. Hi.
How you doing?
That's not the question I know you want to ask. I'm sorry. Early
I appreciate that.
I'm also sorry, and she'd just like speak up a little bit louder, for punching your boyfriend in front of you. Even if he did deserve one of them, he didn't deserve the others.
I appreciate that too. And he'll offer you the bottle.
She will smile and take it. I'm gonna go sit outside for a little bit. If you want to join me, you can. It's gonna be upstairs. Points generally towards where the upstairs tower is.
Yeah, maybe in a minute.
Okay. And I'll look over at Johnny and just wave. Fuck off, Johnny. I'll just walk away.
As soon as she closes the door, Hamish say, "All right, I'm gonna go up there." Yeah, no, there was no thumbs up. I'm gonna go up there, but like in like 10 minutes, I need you to send a message and say it's important, then I'll give you the yes or no, whether I'm gonna stay or not, just in case. Thanks. And he'll bring you in for a hug and kiss on the cheek, and then he'll leave you upstairs.
It's parading around. Oh my god.
Doing the My Fish Boyfriend dance.
I can see it. I can see it.
In his robe.
Fish boyfriend.
Assume he's in a robe. So I've been in this house for 10 minutes. I know how Johnny rocks.
But I might have been a little muted there, but yeah. I was just saying, my fish boyfriend.
I would have grabbed a couple of pillows off of the bed as I went up and just, I don't know, toss them. But I would sit on like if there's like a ledge or something. I would sit on the ledge and hope that Hamish was coming, but not expect Hamish to come.
And Hamish would come after about like 5 or 10 minutes. He'd eventually make his way up.
I gesture.
I'll take a seat.
Welcome to my humble abode.
It's pretty up here. Kind of looks around.
I mean, it has drinks, and I'll just hand the bottle back.
Thank you for this back. Yes.
it has been sipped upon a couple of times.
I'll take another sip, and he'll sit down next to you.
This city is weird.
You're used to it. Eventually.
I don't know if I want to.
You don't have to.
Used to it. I mean, I'll stay if you want me to. But if you get used to something, you get too comfortable, then I don't know, it makes it harder to leave.
I mean, I've been in this city and in this bar now for what seems like forever, and I have never once described it as comfortable.
All right, fair enough. I didn't mean to drag you all into my business. Didn't really think things. I'm not very good at thinking things through.
Not always either.
I really did do it all just to find you. I really did. There was no ulterior motives. Just didn't really think about the costs of it.
I believe that. And I understand that this means a lot to you. For you to do that. But you gotta know, I mean, right now this doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. We had a strong connection of me, crying, pooping, and sleeping as a kid? And you gave up who knows what for it.
Yeah, it seems a little foolish when you put it that way.
So why did you do it? Why does it mean so much to you?
I was afraid of being alone. And I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like there was a part of me that was missing, kind of like not a part of you like your heart or your foot or something like that, but like something that you know is missing if you don't, as soon as it's gone, like your shadow. I just felt like there was a piece there. There was something there that was there, and I remember you. And then you were gone, and I knew you existed. Just didn't know if you were alive or anything. And I just had to be sure of it. I never thought of family being anything more than just blood. I mean, it was close to other people. Had a whole ship made of ships full of people. But
I mean, go ahead. I mean, my family is downstairs here. And they didn't just get a pass because we were born together. They earned it through a variety of events that we have been a part of together. And I think maybe you could fit in and be part of that, but it's gotta be the same just like everyone else.
I'm sorry I punched on you.
Yeah. It happens.
You did kind of deserve it.
I mean, I've seen the look in Magpie and Sill's eyes. I think.
A little hard. It's kind of hard for me to control myself in those circumstances.
It was a good punch, though. It was a solid couple hits. It sounded like I only saw the first one.
Yeah, you should have seen the second and third one. Those ones were unnecessary.
Well, it sounds like he got you back in kind, so, well, it looked like he did from the aftermath. So.
Yeah, and she'll just kind of like flex the fingers on the hand that he's just like spider web of necrotic energy. That's I'll feel that for a second. I do want to get to know you better, though. That you now, not the constantly crying, and you did cry a lot.
Yeah. He looks at your he kind of looks at the fingers as you display them. How you feeling, by the way? You all right?
I mean, not not great. It's kind of numb, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's more, she'll just look down at her calf, which is just like inflamed. It's not bleeding, but it's just like that definitely left a bit of a, that did hurt. I'm not gonna lie. But I think I'll be okay.
He thinks for a second and extends his hand and says, "Let's try to start over."
I like that. And she'll just reach out and take your hand.
Yeah, okay. You're still hurt, right? You're still
I have 8 of 38 hit points. So, yes. I sure am. She was lying when she said she was okay. She's not. She takes pain. She's in pain.
As he shakes your hand, you see heat, like black energy through his veins, and he starts to bleed a little bit from his nose and ears. And you regain 32 hit points as Hamish loses, 34 as Hamish loses 17. You gave up something for me, I give up something for you. I'm start clean.
What the fuck did you just do?
You feel better, right? And he sways a little bit on his feet as
she'll just kind of reach out to steady you. Yeah, you look like shit though.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so great. I think I'm gonna hit a nap like the others. I'm gonna wipes the blood away. But we start clean from here, even slate.
Okay.
He nods and makes his way back down to their room, Johnny's room and his room.
I'll call down after you as you kind of make your way down and say, hey, you really should keep that necklace though. It actually might be useful.
Yeah, I'll grab it after the nap, thanks.
So how's it going?
I'm coming back.
Oh, that was like 10 minutes exactly. Okay, I might have lost count a little bit.
She'll stay
Point
up on the tower, and she'll eventually. Well, she won't take a nap now. She'll just hang out on the top of the tower for most of the afternoon until she gets hungry again.
Hamish will enter the room, looking very tired and weak, and it was good overall, but I'm super tired.
What happened? You look wrecked.
Yeah, I don't feel super great, but
God.
we're starting clean and even.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Healing Word. You heal for 10. Second level. Jesus.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad it went well, and I hope you two can actually like and trust each other. And that's, I hope she gets to know you for the wonderful person that I know.
Yeah, I hope she fits along with everyone else and fits in here.
And I hope she's half as caring and sweet as you are.
Thanks. And he will fall onto the bed.
Yeah. God,
It's still messed up.
we woke up at 11:30. It's now 1:30. That's a full day for the garbage liars.
I think we sleep it off. Maybe have some drinks and drugs tonight.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. Johnny falls into bed.
So you all take a midday nap. And oh, God, this whole session didn't go the way I thought it would.
We're
I'm like, how do I stick this ending? I don't.
It's like we have 5 sessions left. We really got to stick to the plot. 3 episodes later, absolutely dicking it.
Listen, we got all of our laundry out to dry. Now we can focus.
That's what we thought 3 episodes ago, but
Well,
it's fine.
now we can focus. Now we're in.
All shows have to end eventually, Miwa.
That's true. So, I think what happens is y'all drift off to sleep and you take a nice little nap, all of you just kind of sort of figuring this shit the fuck out. And Johnny, you wake up to...
Oh, fuck me.
Johnny.
Yeah?
Time is precious, Johnny.
Yeah? But that only took the better part of an afternoon. So, we got some time.
I do not know that confidence is warranted, Johnny. I know much.
Then out
But
with
that
it.
is not known. You are not the only one who has ascertained the location of this vault, Johnny.
I missed something. Did you tell me where the vault was?
I told you I can tell you.
Well, if you tell me where it is, I'll actually go.
You see in
for
your
it.
mind a bird's eye view of the city, and it just hones right in, and you are centered in on a tower within the city I can't remember which ward off the top of my head.
Okay. It's underneath there?
The entrance to the vault lies within this tower.
Is there anything else you're gonna tell me?
What else would you like to know, Johnny?
What staff is this? I've heard the vault and the staff are connected. There's a staff inside the vault. What staff is it? Do you know?
Does the stone know? Is a very good question. 1 second.
Indeed. If it was under the bar, good God.
I have not had this theory confirmed, but I do believe it is the staff of dragons. For it is a dragon which holds it.
Like a dragon protects the vault?
Indeed, Johnny.
The fuck? Well, that sounds great. I'm happy for that dragon. Then if the vault is protected by a dragon, then why do I have to meddle in it? It's a dragon. It can protect itself, right?
Indeed.
Well, thank you for letting me know the location.
Correct me if I am wrong, Johnny, but there seems to be an interest in that vault within you and your group.
Yes, there is some interest. The idea has been floated. I can't make decisions for the group, Stone. So we're at an impasse here.
Oh, understood.
So I know where the vault is, the Staff of Dragons. There's a dragon guarding it. Do you know how to get past the dragon?
There are many ways to interact with dragons, Johnny. This dragon is of gold variety. They are much more amenable to conversation than others. A silver tongue and a gold dragon. I tried humor for a moment. I don't think it worked.
Yeah. If it's not the bitey slashy kind, I assumed I could talk to it. I mean, it's the bitey slashy kind, but I have a window here. I can read that play. Well then. Thanks for the info, Stone.
Johnny, you must find out why this green woman wants the Staff of Dragons.
I assume she wants it because it has something to do with dragons, and dragons are really powerful.
It could be that simple, but someone with such insight surely has other motives.
Yep.
More specific motivation.
Not really comfortable finding out about the green woman unless I can do it in a matter-of-fact way, because I'm not gonna be shitty towards Adeline just so I can help you out. I mean, I don't mind helping you, but it just may not be possible.
Possible. To your kind is such a limited word.
Yeah, we're very petty.
That much is clear, Johnny.
I'll see what I can do about the green woman, but I make no promises. I want to know why she wants the staff too. What does the Staff of Dragons do?
I will say, for the purposes of this, if you are okay with this, I'm going to count as a casting of legend lore.
Okay, I forgot that was a thing I could do.
Sure can.
Fuck me. God damn it. Did I write that down? Oh, I did. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, I'll cast Legend Lore.
Okay. One quick sec. I know we're running over. I'm sorry. Ooh. Where did it go? Where did it go? Please just give me the thing. Dragon staff is Dragon staff has kind of a trepidatious history, or not trepidatious history. It is an item that has held significant interest to the Lords of Waterdeep for specific reason that a creature of the dragon type can be allowed to move freely through the city of Waterdeep by that staff's power.
Gotcha.
It is the main, the big whammy effect for which it is named. It also provides some protection against and protection against creatures that are dragons, with the dragon type, so including dragon turtles, for example. And grants the user some charm-related spell capabilities.
Gotcha.
I will say that you gain that information. Also gain the information that it is currently in possession by a gold dragon, and which you already had known, and that it had been owned, along with other things in that vault, by Lord Neverember.
Yeah.
So you gain some insight as to the chain of ownership there.
Yeah.
And who the treasure in that vault likely belongs to. Which follows through, considering a long time ago, at the beginning of this campaign, Rainier Neverember was someone attempted to kidnap Rainier Neverember.
Correct. And Delacar was his dad's spy. Yep. Cool. Well, I say, let me think about that a little while. And I'm gonna confer with the garbage liars and see what we can do for you.
That sounds good, Johnny.
How many times can I cast Legend Lore?
I believe it was 3. Yes. It has 3 charges. Regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Legend Lore on the green woman. Good. And we can leave it there if you want. That's a good hit cliffhanger.
I think it's good. So you cast Legend Lore on the green woman.
Yep.
And as you invoke the abilities of the stone to learn more about this individual, everyone recovering from the tense moments and actual come to blows that everyone had experienced earlier this day, we are going to see what happens next week. Whew. All right. Yeah. Fun. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. This is great. It's wild. This session didn't go anywhere near where I thought it was going to. And we really appreciate everybody in chat, everybody for the bits, the subscriptions, the raids, just showing up and being here. Like, we really appreciate all of it. We love you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to enter into our giveaway. Do not forget to help contribute to making the Space Potato One Shot a reality if you can, by subscribing, gifting a subscription, and let's go around and do favorite moments and such. And you are where we can find you, starting with Ty.
I'm Ty. You can find me at Baller & Brawler on Twitter, as well as on Twitch and YouTube at Mythos Mystery Society. Tomorrow night we are continuing our Dream Eaters campaign in the Arkham Horror card game. We are on mission 5 of 8, so we're halfway done. My favorite moment from the evening was probably that So we stayed awake for an hour and a half, and we're like, that's about it, guys. That's all we can handle. Call it quits. Too much emotion for one day. That was probably my favorite.
All right, it's Maria. Thanks, Ty.
Yeah, wow. I'm Maria. You can find me at Happy Capster on Twitter. You can also find me over at Goblin Society Games or at Society Goblins on Twitter, where there's a bunch of 5e custom magic items. We're trying to make a book. It's gonna be great. Also, you can find me on Corey Hickson's Twitch channel on Sundays usually. We took last week off, but we're playing Burning Wheel, and it's really, really great. Less drama there. More family, though. Blood family. We're all siblings. But my favorite moment, was that Hamish and Adeline got to talk after all of that shit. That conversation was really nice. I liked it a lot.
That's me. Sorry. So I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter. This is all I'm doing right now. For now. Maybe there's stuff happening in the future, and maybe there's not. I don't really know. My favorite moment tonight was I will say it was kind of funny when there's Adeline literally dying on the floor, and we're all standing there like, so do we tie her up, or like we're literally she's minutes from death, and we're debating what to do with her, and like in the most ridiculous way, like, do we tie her up, do we not? She is dying, but like, you guys, what do we do? Like that was it.
It's good stuff. Okay, that's me. Let me make sure I'm not muted. I'm not.
That was good. Oh gosh.
Okay, hi folks. I am Matthew Foreman. I am at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. You can find me here on Dice Priority when DMing D&D. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central. Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Central. And you can find me at Corey Hickson channel for our finale of Blades in the Dark. Saturday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Central. We just start between that time. Whenever we're ready, we start for our Blades in the Dark finale this Saturday. So check that out. That's all Central Daylight Time. My favorite moment. That was a hell of a ride. I will say all that. The beautiful confrontation and all that deserves a lot of recognition. I think my favorite moment was towards the end. There was probably the scene between Hamish and Adeline, because we haven't gotten to see much of Hamish lately. Like, he hasn't had a scene in a while like that, and that was nice to see.
Right. Then that brings it around to me. As soon as we're done here, we're gonna raid somebody. Figuring that out, but hang out with us and come share the love with us as we raid. But I am Alexis. You can find me at VoxFanato on Twitter and here where I live, eat, and breathe, and never sleep. And I will say first, my favorite moment was probably Mixed Magpie just dropping the fucking darkness spell and saying, I'm not doing this. We are not doing this. I'm going back to my potatoes. That was amazing. I loved that. And then when you spent your entire turn just saying, okay, drop the darkness, and I'm just gonna eat my potatoes. Like, I'm not doing this. Perfection. That was probably my favorite part. That and the life transference. Hamish casting life transference on Adeline was amazing. So good. So those are my favorite moments, because I took 2 because I'm greedy like that. So as we've said before, we have something new coming up here on Dice Priority, so please stay tuned as more info will be dropped throughout the next week and a half, because we are premiering a new limited series. We're trying something different out here on Dice Priority. We're doing a Vampire PC D&D show. It will be on Thursdays. We're doing 4 weeks, and each session will be 6 hours in length. It's the longest session length that we're doing for anything here on Dice Priority so far, and we're really excited about it. Yes, they are 6-hour sessions. It's exciting. It's exciting. Yeah. So, and was I on my bullshit? I made the whole thing off of a throwaway line of Thirsty Thursdays and Teldora? Yes. But is it a serious vampire campaign? We'll see. But yes, absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Be prepared. It is going to be a lot. I'm very excited. So yeah. That's what we've got coming down the pipes. So stay tuned for more information about that, and don't miss the premiere on Thursday, April 23rd at 7 p.m. right here on Dice Priority. We are going to go ahead and raid. Let's throw the raid to Dumpstat Charisma today. How about that?
Got it.
So stick with us. We'll see you here next week to find out what the hell happens in this real tense clusterfuck of a situation, with all signs pointing to, I guess we go to the vault, but have a family meeting first. And we'll find out how that goes next week, right here in the garbage world of Waterdeep. Bye.
They're gone.
I'm sorry we went over. I'm really sorry we went over. Is everyone doing okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah,
Just
I can't. I legitimately cannot sit much longer. But yes.
Okay. Ooh, y'all.